Hi everyone, Janie here. Welcome back. I am not in my garden today. I am on a little, I would call it a mini road trip. I had some business I had to take care of in Oakland, California, which is a little closer to the coast than where I am. And I was kind of dreading it. It was going to be kind of a long drive with some traffic and stuff like that. And then I realized that right on the way was a nursery, a garden center that I have been trying to get to, wanting to get to for so long. And that is Orchard Nursery in Lafayette, California. This place, like, you guys have messaged me and left comments telling me to come and visit this place. And now that I'm here, I can see why you did, because it's absolutely the most beautiful, beautiful garden center. And remember, it's mid-August, so it's just kind of like slow season for us in California. It's like right in between fall and, you know, summer, where we're planting a little bit more. And this place is still incredibly beautiful. So I want to take you all around today so that you can all see, kind of go shopping with me at this garden center. It's a really, really fun place. I will say this garden center, their 80-year anniversary, 80 years will be next year, which I think is absolutely crazy. And it originally started in a California ranch home, yes, that is still here today. And the original family that owned it lived in that home. Now it's actually like a gift shop type of thing, and they have offices on top. But it's just, this place is so California. I can't wait to show you. So I've already done a quick walk around, and I've kind of taken a peek at all the places so I could show you all. But one thing I have to say is this place is busy, you guys. There are so many people here, and it is Thursday morning. I did not think it was going to be this busy, but obviously this is a very, very popular place, which is, I mean, it's a good sign, right? It's a very good sign. So this is kind of the main nursery. I'll show you guys all that in a little bit, but first I want to take you over here and I want to show you the old ranch house. Isn't this so cute? So there is a freeway over here. I think it's 24, and apparently this house had to be moved. It was here before the freeway was here, and it actually had to be moved because they built the freeway there, which is really sad that now they have a freeway in their backyard, but that's okay. That's okay. They obviously have plenty of traffic here and people coming in and out, even on a Thursday. So they were telling me that this has some cute gift shop stuff in here, so I want to come in here first. But first I want to show you guys, they have my pottery that I love. I love this pottery. And these are the pots right here that I was thinking for on either side of my gazebo. Wouldn't that be pretty? Kind of matches the pots that I have on either side of my front door. Not kind of, I mean, it's the same material, it's just a different shape. So very pretty. God, I like, every time I come to a place like this, I just want to spend spend all the money. Okay, so one of the things that they're very well known for are these sheep or goats? They're goats, right? They have all these goats. I have to show you guys over on the hill as you drive down. They have all these metal goats everywhere, which I just think is so cute. It's so funny. I just met Amy, the gift shop manager, and she is, yeah, she's the type of person you want to run a gift shop. She has very, very good taste, and I just love this type of stuff. I was telling her these are my favorite places to go shopping at. So let me take you in here. This is called, I want to say the Special K gift shop. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting. I'll put it on the screen. How cute. What a cute home. And then the offices are upstairs. Amy wanted me to show you the velvet pumpkin patch that she has in here. Look at all these beautiful things. I cannot believe we are focusing on fall already, but I guess it is fall. It's August, right? These are so cute. Oh my gosh, these are real stems on velvet. How fun. Beautiful. So this is definitely one of those places that you can come, you can shop for plants, but then also you can shop for some fun stuff. Look at this. Ooh, I need this book big time. I am in love with the cabbageware. Now this is not the antique cabbageware, I can't remember the name, it starts with a B. But this is super, super cute. I want to display this in my home. You know, like a whole bunch of plates on the wall. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Love it. Garden sculptures. Cute. Isn't that cute? I love little signs like this. That's really cute. Mom, look. My mom loves quail. She had quail as when she was a kid, and she loves them. This would be possibly a good Christmas gift, Mom. Super cute. Look at them all. They're so cute. Okay, let's head over to the garden center. They've got some cute displays out. Look at this rudbeckia. Oh, this should be my blooming garden for August. That would be beautiful. Really pretty. So the cool thing about this place is they are well known to have a lot of unique plants because they're so big. They were telling me, oh my goodness, look at this. Sorry, I'm getting super distracted. Because this place is so big, they have a lot of room to have a lot of, like, they have their bread and butter plants, you know, that everybody's looking for at the garden center, but they have a lot of unique stuff. They have a whole area over here called the collector's corner, where they have little 4-inch perennial pots of really, really interesting perennials that you might not be able to find anywhere else. So if you're looking for a really unique plant, consider calling these guys and seeing if they have it. Okay, so I have to introduce you all to the most famous bean here. And this, let me introduce you to Shelly. Shelly the Turtle is posing for us right now. Thank you, Shelly. Shelly is the mascot here at Orchard Nursery. She has been here for 58 years. Shelly, you're kind of old. You look good though. So Shelly is absolutely famous. A lot of you have actually told me about Shelly, and I've seen people post about Shelly on Instagram, which is really cute. And then they were telling me here that whenever they post on social media and they post a post with Shelly, it gets the most likes. Of course it does. Of course it does. So Shelly has her own pond here in the middle of the nursery with some beautiful pots and plantings all around it. A little bit of waterfall, and Shelly has her own barn that matches this other barn over here, which I just think is really, really cute. So come here. This is a great place to come here with kids because they've got Shelly here and they've got fish here, which is really, really fun. Okay, I want to take you all over here is a lot of their cactus and their succulents. They have aeonium, which I have been looking for. Surprisingly, I haven't been able to find it, but look at how pretty that is. Look at this one. This is the Zwartkop aeonium. Isn't that beautiful? My goodness. Lots of mangave, lots of beautiful, beautiful mangave. I really want to get a Dracaena like this that'll grow really tall in my garden and almost look like a tree. Wouldn't that be so neat? Really, really cool. Okay, but I've got to show you all the collector's corner over here. Collector's corner. This is, I think, one of the coolest places about this garden center. This is a whole area where they have perennials in 4-inch pots, smaller pots. And they have, they have the regular stuff, like lantana and salvias and different things like that. But they have some really, really unique stuff, which is kind of what they're known for. So I think that that's really cool. So if you're looking for something, if you're trying to find something unique that you haven't found anywhere else, you can't get it anywhere else, see if you're local to here, obviously. See if they have it around here, because I have already walked through here a little bit and they have some pretty cool stuff in here. So let me show you a couple of them. They do have proven winner stuff, right? So if you're looking for proven winners, there are definitely proven winners here. Of course, this is the slow season, so there's not a ton. I mean, I thought this was so funny. The truffle of pink gomphrena has obviously sold well, which is which is great. But I wanted to show you over on this side. If you guys saw the garden center or the garden tour of Charlotte, she had that beautiful, beautiful garden. She was a gardener's garden. She just had a gorgeous, I'll link it at the end of this video in the description down below. But probably the main comment or question I got on that video was, what was the ground cover with the little yellow flowers? Here it is. They have it here. Oh, well, they have it. I'm going to be buying a lot of this, so hopefully they'll order some more in. But my plan for right now is to just kind of look around and film everything, and then I'll grab a cart and grab everything. But let me show you the name of it. Big Yellow Moons. I don't know how to say that, but you can see it right there. But this is it. This is what Charlotte had as ground cover. She said it spreads really well. It comes back. I am going to be grabbing this and using it as ground cover because I just cannot get over these cute little button-like flowers. So I cannot believe they have it here. How fun. They also have Sunglow Kelly Locust. They also have Red Valerian, which I've been looking for as well. I might get some of this. Oh, look at this. Is this it? This is another variety of it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe they have all of this. Look at this, you guys. Isn't that cute? Oh, Charlotte, what did you have? I think you had the softer one. This is Cutula hispidea, and this is Cutula linearloba. Well, anyway, they have it here at Orchard Nursery. They have everything at Orchard Nursery. It's a really, really fun place. And you can see they're all in 4-inch pots. So you can, I mean, it's, you know, it's, dare I say money saving? Maybe not, but you can buy a lot. You can buy a lot of variety, which I think is really cool. Look at all this lavender, all these different kinds of lavender. So actually I have 3 of these Merlot lavender at home that I'm actually planning on planting, and a video coming up. My friend Greg, who works at a garden center in Sacramento, Green Acres, he is raving about this. And actually my mom has one of these in her garden as well, and it's really, really big. So it says it gets 2 to 3 feet tall, 3 to 4 feet wide. I have 3 of them that I'm going to plant in my garden, and Greg just raves, absolutely raves about this one, which is really fun. Then they have their natives, their California natives table. They have a lot of really, really good natives here. They have Margarita BOP Penstemon, which is a really well, look at this color. Like, you can't, that's nature, you guys. That looks iridescent. It's so beautiful. They have Ceanothus, California Lilac. Look at that, how pretty. But I have to show you over here, which is so fun. They have Verbena de la Mina. So I have one of these in my garden. It's about 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide. I can't smell it at all, but it's Jason's favorite scent in the garden, which he says. I sadly cannot smell it at all, but they have tons of them, and you only need this size because they grow so fast. The butterflies absolutely love it, and it blooms all season long. So this is a great, great option if you're local, and they have it. So many people ask where they can get it. You guys, you can get it here. You can get it here. They have plain the blue salvia here, which is great. Black and blue salvia. Oh, here's this creeping zinnia. These are the seeds that, I can't remember their name. Somebody sent me these seeds. They really are very cute. Okay, so more of the collector's corner. This is more of the shade area, which a lot of fun stuff. More 6-cell packs, begonias and petunias, lobelia. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. Lots of ground covers. Fun ground covers. These look like shady ground covers. Yeah. Ah. Shade ground covers. Just a lot to choose from. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to get some of these. These are the ajuga that I planted in my garden bed right underneath my espalier. They are doing so good, you guys, like so good. So I planted the mahogany ones, but there's also chocolate chip, mint chip, Caitlin's giant. There's a whole bunch of different varieties of ajuga, but I am shocked how well they're doing, especially the mahogany. So I think I'm going to get some of these. They also usually have tons of herbs and tons of veggies. It's, you know, it's the in-between season right now, so they don't have a ton of veggies because we're kind of finished with our summer veggies, but we're not quite there starting our fall veggies. So not a ton of veggies right now, but lots and lots and lots of herbs. So much to choose from, which is great because surprisingly, I sometimes have a really hard time finding some good herbs, like the really interesting kind. And they seem to have a lot of options here. Look at these cute tiny lavender, forever blue lavender. Gorgeous. Dark blue lavender. So this is definitely a place when you're looking for the interesting stuff, the really, really interesting stuff. Tithonia. How fun. Oh, these are edible. Oh my. Yeah, interesting stuff. Nasturtium. I didn't know zinnias were edible. Are they really? Marigolds. Oh, how fun. How cool. And then over here, more herbs. I saw Bergarten sage. This is supposed to be a really good ground cover too, and smell really good. Of course, I'm thinking ground covers. Oh yeah, that smells like Thanksgiving. Woo! Okay, so coming over here, this center area, this is where most of their shrubs are, like their sun shrubs. That's hard to say. Plumbago blooming beautifully right now. My plumbago is blooming really gorgeous right now too. Speaking of rarities, they have Matilla hot poppies here too. And fall is absolutely the best time to plant Matilla hot poppies. These are the fried egg poppies. Love these. I have driven all over to find these. And of course, when I'm not looking for them, here they are. So those of you looking for Matilla hot poppies, they're here. They are here. And Mom, they have my tutors. My mom was asking where I got those. They have them here. Ooh, pretty grasses. Here's a Platinum Beauty Lamandra. I think I'm gonna grab that. I need 2 more for in front of my espalier. Pretty. Okay, so here's the bigger sizes. Over in the collector's corner, those were the small sizes, but you can get them in bigger sizes here. Because here's all the lavender. Here's the Merlot lavender that I have. I have this size at home. Oh my gosh, look at this geranium. Isn't that beautiful? So here's their annuals area for summer color. Of course, right, we're coming to the end of the season. More marigolds and stuff like that now. Ooh, cosmos. Look at how pretty. Isn't that look beautiful? Lots of baskets. They actually carry baskets from Bauman's Farms. I've talked to you guys about Bauman's baskets, hanging baskets for a long time. And if you come here in the spring, I would call because I think they sell out really quickly. But I know Bauman's sends his hanging baskets down here. So it's one of the places that you can get your hands on those hanging baskets. Okay, I'm getting a bit hot. I want to go inside and I want to look at some of the houseplants and then the other gift shop area. And then I think last thing is I'll show you guys all the sheep on the hill because I've got to show you that. We are closer to the coast here, so it is cooler than where I live. But it's still a warm day. Look at all these baskets. They're speaking to me. Oh my goodness. You know I gotta look at the garden hats. See what they got. Well, this is a nice way to display bird seed, huh? Beautiful. I was talking to my girls earlier today and I was saying my goal for fall is to bring more birds to my garden. I'm going to be putting up a lot of bird houses, a lot of bird feeders, fountains, things like that because I want more birds in my garden. I just love having birds in my garden. We have barn swallows. They made a nest right by our front door, which is an absolute pain in the butt, but they're so cute. And their nest is getting a little full. Let me show you a picture right here. I think it's about time for them to leave. Oh my gosh, look at this. Gorgeous. Oh, this is what I was thinking for inside my house. If you guys saw my house tour, just like lots of shelves to display all my vases. These are beautiful. I know I'm supposed to be looking at the pots, but these shelves are really pretty. Okay, here's the houseplant area. Nice and cool in here. Ooh, what is this? This is interesting. I can't pronounce that, but this is very, very pretty. Obviously very rare. You guys, I cannot get over their display shelves. What? Right? Aren't they beautiful? I wonder if these are like original or something. Because this place is 80 years old. They're beautiful. And cute. That's what I need. By my Boston fern, for sure. What are these guys? They look like little trees. Ming Aurelia? Look at those. They look like little trees. Interesting. Look what I just found. Bulk native seeds. Ooh, that's interesting. Huh? I think I might get some of these. Native fescue mix. This is like what I'm doing my meadow with. Yeah, it is. White clover. I don't want white clover. Fava beans. Huh? Is that native? Are fava beans native, you guys? I don't know. That's really interesting. Purple Chinese houses. California poppies. One of you gave me a ton of these, so I have plenty of those. But I'm thinking some of this would be really pretty. Aren't these cute? Oh my goodness, these are so cute. That is so cute. Ooh, look at these hibiscus. Aren't those gorgeous? These are they proven winners? I should know this. I don't though. Yes, they are. Evening rose. Ooh, these are gorgeous. Those are really, really pretty, you guys. I don't have these in my garden, but those are gorgeous. And then look at these echinacea. Isn't that pretty? They're called Prairie Blaze Vintage Lime. I never have really good luck with coneflower. I don't know. I gotta try again, I think. Oh, look at this combination. This gorgeous lantana. What kind is this? Lucky hot pink with this dark euphorbia. Ebony. This one's ebony. This one is jester. That's a really pretty combination. This bright with the dark foliage. Just like over there. The bright with the dark foliage. Really pretty. And more bright with the dark foliage. Okay, I think Orchard's trying to tell me something. It's very pretty. I love it. I love that look. I have 2 purple fountain grasses in my center island, just to the left of my dry creek bed, and I need to plant some plants around it. And I'm thinking something bright, like lantana or something, for sure. Okay, before I grab a cart and actually start doing real shopping, let me show you all the goats on the hill, because it's really cute. So you come in through here, you kind of go down a hill, and they've decorated it with all these goats. I just find this hilarious because I live next to goats. I don't need metal goats. I have real goats, but they're so cute. This is so funny. So if you're looking for goats, metal goats, they're here. They're here at Orchard Nursery. They're actually really cute. They're very sweet. I have to point out this princess flower. I just love this. I love this flower. So the buds are like this pretty, pretty pink color, and then they open up to this bright, intense purple. But I think my favorite thing about this plant is the soft leaves. They're just so, so pretty. I've seen in San Francisco, I've seen plants like this, these princess flower plants. What's the scientific name? Tibucina Tibushina. Yeah, that's right. I've seen these like the size of trees. So they can get really big, but I don't think they get that big in more, like San Francisco's super mild. Like it's basically all year long between 60 and 70 degrees. We get a little colder and a little warmer than that, but these are so pretty. Gosh, I might have to use these for one of my blooming gardens. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, look at this. Look at this Thunbergia. Isn't this beautiful? My Thunbergia is going crazy right now. Crazy. They're perennials for us. They overwinter for us and they do so well. But this, I just love this color. Love it. Tempted. Okay, you guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. I have some shopping to do. I have to go get a cart and go get a lot of the things that I've already seen. But I'm so glad I finally had a chance to come to Orchard Nursery. It's definitely been on my list for quite a while now. And a lot of you who live around here have told me to come here and see it. And you were totally, totally right. So I will put all the contact information on how to get here in the description down below. Make sure if you're close by, you stop by. It's definitely one of those places that's worth a little bit of a drive. I mean, you gotta come meet Shelly, right? You gotta come meet Shelly. So anyway, like I said, I've got some shopping to do, and then I do have work appointments today, so I probably should get on with that. But I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.